The class is about to start. I mean, maybe you'll try not to be late, Mr. Murphy. The crowd burst laughing from the teenager's daring joke, while the teacher quietly walked by. Puppy's brazen antics didn't surprise him anymore, but he didn't lose hope that the boy would change for the better. Mr. Murphy worked in one of the worst schools in the town, despite being invited to teach at the university. He decided to choose this school. With difficult teenagers, it was quite hard for them to study. All his students were from dysfunctional families and sometimes attended the school hungry, beaten, or dirty. The teacher felt sorry for his students. He tried to give them lunch money, helped to clean their clothes, and begged them not to get into any fights. Once, one of his students, Matouche, walked all the way to school under the pouring rain, only in a t-shirt. The boy said that the only jacket he had was torn and he had no other clothes. Mr. Murphy took pity on him. He took the boy, went to the store, and the kind teacher bought his student a new jacket. Mr. Murphy's colleagues often laughed at the compassionate teacher, saying that these ungrateful teenagers would never appreciate his care. But the guy didn't really listen to anyone and just continued doing good deeds. Kids, does anybody know where Arash is? No one responded. It was not common among these teenagers to tell the truth. So as the classes were finished, the teacher went to figure out the reason why his student was missing the classes. Arash's family lived in a bunkhouse. Loud music and swearing were coming from the window. The boy's drunken father opened the door. Good afternoon, I'm Arash's teacher. Salute, what do you want? I wanted to ask, why did your son… This brat's right there. The man gestured towards the room and returned back to the kitchen to sit with his friends. Mr. Murphy opened up the door and froze, terrified. Arash laid in his dirty linens, all beaten up. The boy said that he was so hungry, he stole a piece of his father's sausage from the table. The man noticed it and decided to educate his son with his fists. The teacher could not remain indifferent with such cruelty. He ran into the kitchen to talk with a careless parent. The disgruntled drunkard got into a fist fight with the protector, and a fight ensued. The opponent was much larger, but the teacher managed to defeat him. The boy's father began to apologize and swear that he would make things right from now on. The next day, Mr. Murphy was walking to school in the greatest mood, when suddenly he saw his student Babrak running out of the pharmacy. A saleswoman was chasing after him. Right at this moment, a patrol car drove from around the corner. The cops instantly realized that the boy committed a crime, blocked the thief's path, and quickly grabbed him and wanted to take him to the police station. But Mr. Murphy came to the rescue. He started persuading the officers that they had to let the teen go, that he vouches for his student and promises to win him from stealing. The cops were too lazy to bother with the little thief, so they gladly handed Babrak into his hands.